and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Ronald Acuna Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ozzie Albies, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's a laser base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitch was on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking. One gone here. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. On the ground. Oh, 1 down. Swings through that one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with. Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Austin Riley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Having a nice series so far. He's driven in 6 on 3 hits. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Matt Olson, and first offering is fouled off. The pitch on the ground, right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That is it. The designated hitter.
So now the DH spot. Vaughn Grissom 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one off the mark. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Left stranded, but they do push across one. Back here in Queens, and going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brandon Nimmo stands in now and watches strike one. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. Ball to strike. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. No outs, runner over at third.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That hits the dirt. 3-2 down. Right side. Albies over to first in time. But the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game. Here's Pete Alonso, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Fires over to first. Lindor retire. Inning over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the second, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field, pretty well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Now a fly ball to right center. And makes the grab. Runner tagging for third, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's Orlando Arcia, 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. And first offering is fouled off. Harris takes his lead at third with 1 away. And it's fouled away. And he deals. Got him swinging. And 2 away now.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
The 1-0. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So here's Murphy now. In there, and it's 0-1. Bounce to the left side. They get the force, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Brett Baty. And there's the strike. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Mark Canha in the box now. Takes strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
And he walked him.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Eduardo Escobar in the box now. Takes strike one. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now second in the NL. First and second here, no outs. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Danny Mendick in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Baden at third. Canha at second. Escobar on at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Francisco Alvarez digs in now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to Albies. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Here's Acuna now. Carrasco back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington.
Acuna runs. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canha drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. And now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Doubled in his first AB. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flied out his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's just foul.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Orlando Arcia will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Just a slow ground ball this time, and it goes just foul. Ozuna on at second with 2 down. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's to third. Slings to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Here comes a pitch. McNeil leading things off and takes a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
This to third. Knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. So a man aboard, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Misses off the plate, and that is ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's through there for a strike. Here comes a 3-2. Swings and misses. Out number 2.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch swinging. And now it's even up.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. In the air out to center. Lindor sizes this one up. Tracks it down for the out. And that back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. And now Brett Baty. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Mark Canha. That one's in there. 0-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 1 down, base is empty. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Nope. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. That's ripped to right down the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. Escobar out on the play. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Danny Mendick. On the ground, right side, Albies. Throws to first. That is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's 5-2. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
The right-hander back to work. Little dribbler up along third. Mendick tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Line drive, base hit. And next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that one is inside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses, and it's 1-1. Olson off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And now the count is even.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him swinging.
I think the key is
the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Slice down the right side. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His fourth home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 5-3.
that one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2. Just missed.
2-2 now.
Left-hand hitter waits. The punch out there, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. That's a strike.
0-1 the count.
Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
You know, with the shift on, hits right into it. That ends the frame. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-3. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, John Curtis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Escobar under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Hunter, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. Albies, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Right-handed reliever. Fought off foul.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boo. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
And that one almost got him. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lindor on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Queens. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. There's a strike. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Now it's the DH, Brett Baty. In there for strike 1. Baty goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Next pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Popped up. Arcia puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Mark Canha. That's to third, Riley. Now a jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Mets go down quickly. They're still down 5-3. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now 2-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Jesse Chavez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. That pitch clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. At the belt and fires. And now 1-2. That one missing inside. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Line drive, base hit. Danny Mendick up now for the Mets. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's one down. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Misses outside. Ball one. Escobar stands at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the corner. Tying run at the plate. Chases that one out of the zone. That's out number 3. Mets. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 40,
Drew Smith. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The pitch. And fouled off. Kicks and deals.
1-1.
And there's a
2
ball.
balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that is gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And the first offering is not close. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And at first, here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And that's too high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one a little bit high. In for a strike. Now 3-1. Righty to the plate, and there's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And that one pulled foul.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2 outs. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. New pitcher on now, A.J. Minter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
On a line out towards center. Harris makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Lindor. The Mets with a new arm on the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tommy Hunter. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
number 29, Tommy
The pitch.
Hunter.
Murphy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Now this is in the air down the line. Escobar under it.
That ball's foul.
Swing and a bouncer. McNeil sends it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. There's a strike. Hunter, a 6'3" righty. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Ripped on a line. Nimmo puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. David Robertson getting ready to go. And that one is inside ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And the righty deals. Line drive. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. To the right side, McNeil. In plenty of time to first, 3rd out. 1 hit. Bottom of the 9th, and now the DH, Brett Baty. New pitcher for the Braves, Marcell Iglesias.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And a base hit right there. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now the 3rd baseman, Danny Mendick.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Right-hander kick steals. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.